What's going on? We are out in my truck, the Tundra, and we're selling a bike today. We're selling the full-size Rover Step Thru. I bought it really just for comparison purposes, and I'm done comparing on it for the moment, and it's not really a bike I ride a lot. I mentioned before that it had a different feel to it. It felt more upright and like beach cruiser than the regular Rover. A lot of people commented on that, like, why don't you like this bike? I just bought this bike. And I went and I took all the measurements again. It's virtually identical to the regular Rover. And I think it's just my brain not comprehending the missing top tube bar. And that's what just made it feel so different. The more I rode it, the more I started to kind of like it. But I've got enough e-bikes. I need some room. So we are clearing one out. We're selling the Rover. I've agreed to meet someone off of Instagram. I mentioned on there I was going to sell it, and he wrote me and said, I want it. So I'm meeting him today. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, you better do that, because you never know when I'm going to sell another bike. Maybe you get a good deal. If you live local in North Carolina, I live in Cary. So we're meeting him here today, and hopefully he buys it, and I can free up some room in my trailer for more e-bikes. All right, he's out on a test ride. Hopefully he's sold. He owns a Hemingway, actually, and this is going to be a bike potentially for his wife. She needed the low step through.
Doesn't have the power of the Hemingway does.
He said it doesn't have the power of the Hemingway, which is true. The Rad doesn't have the aggressive power delivery. The Hemingway, man, that bike gets up and goes. And the Rads are just they're a friendlier. I think I've said this before. If you're brand new to an e-bike, the Rads, it's a smooth power delivery. All right, we made it back home to the e-bike man cave, and I was able to successfully sell the Radrover Step Thru bike. We barely got that bike into his Chevy Suburban with the seats laid down. That's how big these bikes are. People don't realize. But he had stuff in the back of the Suburban, so there wasn't that much room, and we barely got that thing in there. So, but it's gone. It's going to a good home. I'm glad that it's going to someone that's going to actually ride the bike. I didn't really ride that bike that much. I bought it basically just for comparison purposes. So it was tying up some funds that I needed to free up, and tying up space. More importantly, I needed the space. As you can see, we've got the Mistress bike, the Hemingway Escape bike, Rusher, the Hemingway Cruiser over there in the corner. We've got the Bike Tricks bike and my wife's bike over in the other storage building. We are running out of space. I needed to free up the space, so buy Radrover Step Thru. Enjoy your new owner. And you can see I'm in here doing a few things right now. I just weighed the Hemingway Escape bike because I was very curious. The website says this weighs 92 pounds, and that's crazy heavy for an e-bike. And I just weighed it multiple times. It weighed in at 90 pounds even, multiple times. So it's, I guess, one of the rare occasions where the bike is actually lighter than what they say on the website. And that's with the front rack on, which is an option. So that adds a little bit of weight. So it's actually 90 pounds even, which is still very heavy though. It's a noticeably heavy e-bike for sure. So we're doing that. We're just doing a couple of videos and things with the Escape. I got to get that review video out, but just figured I'd keep you updated with what's happening with bikes. We're going to start rotating them in and out. Bye-bye, Rad Step Thru. It was nice to know you, but enjoy your new home. And I hope, if you're watching, I won't say your name, but I hope you and your wife enjoy that bike. It is a nice bike. I didn't have any problems with the bike. It wasn't one that I utilized a whole lot. So why not send it off to someone that's going to ride it? But if you want to know any more about any of these bikes, check my video library. And also, too, like I said, follow me on Instagram, because you never know when I might have to sell or give away another bike or something. So I'll probably end up doing that through Instagram, because people can message me there. You can't really message me on YouTube. You can leave a comment, but then it's for public consumption, which that's why Instagram is just better for that. You can direct message, and it's a private message. But anyway, watch some of my other videos if you can, if you're curious about all these bikes. This one, we've got videos coming out soon on the Escape. I'm working on those. It takes a minute to do those review videos. So ring the bell, or subscribe, ring the bell, so you know when that comes out, because that's going to be a cool one. I think that's going to be a really cool one. It's a really, really cool looking bike with the whole moped style. It's a lot different than all these other ones here. So check that out. Thank you again for watching.